Cloud is a 2/1 human soldier mercenary that costs 2 planes. Cloud enters, search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. As long as Cloud is equipped, if an ability of Cloud or an equipment attached triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. I'm a conductor. Today we're talking about Cloud, Midgard Mercenary from Final Fantasy VII. Hello everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the Commander Conductor, the channel where we break down commander decks, uncover powerful synergies, and help you build stronger decks without wasting your money. You're going to see budget upgrades, powerful synergies, and high-power casual commander gameplay. Come to the right place. This deck that I'm going over today is a Bracket 2 deck. I feel like it plays very strong. I enjoy playing it. Cloud is a 2/1 human soldier mercenary that costs 2 planes. Search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. As long as Cloud is equipped, if an ability of Cloud or an equipment attached triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Let's go ahead and talk about our mana base in this deck. 39 lands, 36 of them are basic plants. Wonders on Douglas or a 3-tap draw card. Activate only if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. Always be able to do that with Cloud. Cloud's going to be strong very quickly. Make Cloud unblockable. There's other things in here that's going to make them unblockable. This is just in here just in case. Then Adventure's Fair. A legendary land at the beginning of your upkeep. If you control 3 or more artifacts, you gain life. So this way you're going to gain life every turn. Or 4-tap, sacrifice Adventure's Fair, search your library for an artifact card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Activate this ability only if you control 3 or more artifacts. So this way, if you're still missing one of the artifacts you need to make Cloud really push through, Inventory's Fair. That is the land base for this deck. Let's go ahead and talk about our sorceries and steps. Only run 2 sorceries in this deck. First one being Steel Shaper's Gift. Search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your library. So that 2 for artifacts. Open the armory, search your library for an aura equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your library. More tutoring. Repel is interaction, destroy type creature with power or toughness 4 or greater. Stroke of Midnight, destroy a non-land permanent. Action, Slash of Light. Same thing, Slash of Light deals damage with the number of creatures you control plus the number of equipments you control, target creature, more interaction. And Sudden Strike, more interaction. Source of Plowshare is our last piece of interaction in this deck. All the glitters, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for you control. And then Midgard's Age. You may cast or equipment spells as though they have flash. Whenever equipment spell or whenever equipment may attach to target creature control. We really want this on the field as early as possible. That way, whenever you're great if you have this in turn 1. Midgard's Age. Turn 2, Cloud. You search for your equipment you want to play. Turn 3, you're playing a 3-cost equipment and auto-equipping it to Cloud. Next, we'll talk about the creatures of the deck, starting with Weapons Vendor. The creature enters, draw a card at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control an equipment, you may pay 1. When you do, attach target equipment you control to your target creature you control. Next is Saram, Senior Edificer. Whenever you cast an aura equipment vehicle spell, draw a card. Card draw. Important to have in all commander deck. Arden, Intrepid Archaeologist. Beginning of your combat on your turn, you may attach any number of auras and equipments you control to target permanent or player. Boundary Inspector, make your artifact 1 less. Eowyn, Lady of Rohan. Beginning of combat on your turn, target creature gains your choice of First Strike, Vigilance, or Vigilance until the end of the turn. If the creature is equipped, it gains First Strike and Vigilance until the end of the turn. Equipment abilities control, activate, cost 1 less. This is really what we have for, because most of the artifacts you have, you're eventually going to have First Strike and Vigilance on Cloud fairly easily. Leonin Ambunus, protecting your artifacts. Your opponents are going to try and destroy your artifacts. He's a backup, get him beefed up creature in this deck. If this creature attacks, it gains flying, so it can also give Cloud flying if you need to. Equip abilities activate that target. This creature costs 2 less to activate. Loyal Guardian, Vigilance. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may attach any number of equipments you control to target creatures you control. So this way, if for whatever reason you don't have a cheap way to put artifacts on Cloud, boom, you can put all of them on Cloud for free. Cards where as commanders you control have Ward 2, so provides protection. Tap 2, spend it only on auras or equipment you control to target creature you control. So again, onto Cloud. Protect your commanders, creatures you control have 2/2/2 and indestructible. Protecting Cloud. Bronze Guardian, Double Strike, Ward 2. Other artifacts you control have Ward 2, protecting your artifacts. Power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. Albert Steiner, Lifelink, gets +1/+1 where he can get big and strong. Stoneforge Mystic, Battlefield Library for equipment in your hand. Tap 2, you may put it in your hand onto the battlefield. This way you can cheat out the more expensive equipment we have. Atlanta Turk Recruit, target non-assassin historic card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast a historic spell, put a 1/1 counter on Atlanta. So she's going to let you get your first strike vigilance or Denetha Caspian Paragon, or an equipment spells you cast, making everything cheaper. Stone Hero Giants, Vigilance, 4/4, 4/5. A 1 in a plane, stat equipment card, put it onto the battlefield, attach it to a creature you control, then shuffle. Lets you search for the equipment you need and cheat them onto the field. You're still Paladin whenever you make metal credits. You control have equipped 0 as long as you control 3 more artifacts. Very easy to do in this deck. Voyager equip artifacts spells cost 1 less. Creatures 4, Cloud. Now we'll talk about the meat and butter of the deck. Are artifacts. Living weapon. When this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 black Phyrexian Germ creature token, then attach this to it. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact or enchantment you control. Let's go get out of control with Cloud. Sword of Animus. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, or equipped creature attacks. You may search your library for a basic land card, put on the battlefield tab, then shuffle your library. The Buster Sword. Cloud has to have the Buster Sword. +3/+2, whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to that damage without paying its mana cost. So that's going to let you cheat out. Sword of Vengeance. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has first strike, vigilance, and haste. So again, that gives you your first strike, vigilance, trample, and haste. It gives you all the big things. Wings. Equipped creature has flying. Flying helps because most people won't have an answer to that. Bloodforge Battle Axe will get crazy because Cloud will make this trigger twice. So when you attack with this, you're going to make 2 copies of Bloodforge Battle Axe. A lot of times you're going to be able to cheat, equip those to Cloud, and then the next turn you're going to make all three of these. This one and the 2 copies you have will all make 2 more copies. Basilisk Scholar, Lifelink Death Touch, Mask of Memory. When a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw 2 cards. If you do, discard. So with this, again, Cloud's going to make it trigger twice, so you get to draw 4 cards. Next is a creature has double strike. And equipped creature attacks. If it was the first combat phase of the turn, untap it. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Often a great way to kill 1 person, if not 2 people. Creature has Ward 2 and is an assassin in addition to its other types, and can't be blocked. Equip legendary creature 1. So with this, you make it where Cloud is unblockable. Dark Steel Plate. Creature has indestructible. Creature has double strike. Fleet Feather Sandals, flying and haste. Hearth and Home. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from green and white. Equipped creature deals combat damage to a player. Exile up to 1 creature you own, and then search your library for basic land. Both cards onto your control. So with this, if you want, you can exile Cloud, but doing so will make everything unequipped. And you can search for your land. When it enters, when Cloud will re-enter, you'll get to search. Or one of the other creatures that when they enter, search for an artifact. Or if a creature does combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. So with Cloud, this will happen twice. Leyline Axe. This in your opening hand, you can begin the game within the battlefield. If a creature gets +1/+1 and has double strike and trample. Gold Vein Pickaxe. Create a treasure token that gets +1/+1. We'll create 2 treasure tokens. Ultimate Weapon. Whenever a creature attacks, destroy target creature and opponent control. So you get to pop 2 creatures with this because of Cloud's ability to make it happen twice. Creature is +1/+1 as long as a equipped creature is a human or angel. Is Vigilance, so you're getting Cloud Vigilance. Buxodon Warhammer. Equipped creature gets +3 and +0 and has trample and lifelink. Soaring. Colossus Hamper, +10/+10, loses flying. So with this on Cloud, and anything gives them double strike and trample or unblockable and reach. If creature gets +1 and 0 as vigilance, when a creature dies, if it was a human, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Order Shield with +0/+3 and has vigilance. Pico Hammer or Hammer and Nazan. Hammer or another equipment you control enters. You may attach that equipment to target creature. Creature gets +2/+0 has. This is usually the equipment I'm searching for whenever I first bring Cloud out, if I don't already have it in my hand. Because the cheat equip costs. So say you play something, attach it straight to Cloud. Sword of Fire and Ice. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from Red and Bloom. Miracle creature deals combat damage to a player, so the Fire and Ice deals 2 damage to target creature or player, and you draw a card. So that will happen twice. You'll deal a total of 4 points of damage to whatever you want, and you may draw 2 cards. So for boots, protection, haste, Shadow Spear, clip creature gets +1/+1 and has trample and lifelink. You can pay the 1 permanent you control, lose Hexproof your opponent's control, losing indestructible until the end of turn. Creature gets +2/+2, has protection from black and from green. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card and you untap all lands you control. So you can make somebody discard 2 cards and you get to untap all the lands you control and play more clip. Black Flavor Forged, equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. There's only 39 lands and you're not really playing. There's artifacts that do let you get to play extra lands and you will get a lot of lands on the field, but this is great. Great Sword of Tyr, whenever a equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it and tap up to 1 target creature defending player controls. So with this, you get to turn down if somebody has a big blocker that might not could kill Cloud. Again, with this, you get to tap down a creature that your opponent might be blocking with that could either kill Cloud or prevent a lot of your trample damage from going through. Creature fast flying and haste. Those are the artifacts. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, comment, helps a lot. This is my Cloud Midgard Mercenary deck. It is a bracket 2. I feel like it plays good with bracket 3 decks.